Life was going smoothly for her. As she was a student, she would get on her bike, go to school, back from school, happy with her friends, everything going smoothly. And then a truck hits her bike, and she loses a leg. Friends, when life gives you lemons, you have two choices. You can either wallow in self-pity and say, why did this happen to me? Or you can take it for what it is, get inspired, find your passion, and live your life, despite whatever lemons you got. Make lemonade. This is what she did. When somebody went to the hospital to comfort her, she would tell them jokes, get them out of their misery. And she found that her passion for badminton continued even after she lost a leg. Went through physiotherapy, got into badminton, kept playing, and last year she won the second place in World Championships for badminton. She won the second place, and her story went viral, of course. And she won, and she got hundreds of marriage proposals. That's the end of life, right? There you go. This is Naga. Very similar situation. When he was 9, his dad was driving him to another village, and he was sitting in a truck. The door opened as he was taking a turn. The boy falls out, gets his legs, hurts his legs, and ends up losing both of them. Today, he's working for Google and NVIDIA and top level companies because he went to the top university, IIT Madras. How did he do it? His sister, who was 2 years older than him, was brought down to his class in a different school so that she could take care of him. The entire village got together to help this guy out. And as he went to another village to go for his higher studies, he found mentors. There was a guy, his parents were illiterate, so he didn't even know what IIT was. One of his friends said, "Oh, I'm going to apply for IIT." He said, "Yeah, let me do that too." He got in. People waived his fees and this and that, and finally he's where he is. Inspiring stories. So when life gave them lemons, these guys made lemonade. Inspiring, right? My question to you, friends, is why wait for life to give you lemons? Why? Why don't we wake up now as we are, get out of the self-pity that we are in, and actually take life by its horns and live it? 1979, massive rains flooded Assam. One of the areas lost all its cover. Reptiles by the thousands died because they're cold-blooded and the sun started shining on these reptiles and they got killed. This man, and I'll talk about his name, he saw these reptiles, and what he did was he took these saplings over the river every single day and planted a tree since 1979. Single-handedly, he built an entire forest, 1,360 acres of land, which was like this, and now it's like this. Elephants deer, tigers, rhinos, they all show up in his forest. The entire forest is called by his name today. Jadav, that's his name. This is the guy. He didn't wait for life to throw lemons at him. He went, he took life by its horns, and he did what we all should be doing. Find a passion, take it to its next level. Whether it's climate change, whether it's helping somebody else, whether it's doing what these guys do. I won't talk too much about these guys. We already know them. Bill Gates was working on his computers from the time he was 12. We all think he's the richest man and he happened overnight. No, he put in hard work. He put in 16 hours a day, 18 hours a day, working on his computer because his parents couldn't take care of him at the time, or for whatever reason. He worked and worked and worked, and he got to where he is now. Elon Musk. How many industries has this guy changed? He started by changing the financial industry, PayPal. And then moved on, electric cars, took care of energy, Solar City, and SpaceX. There's just almost nothing that he's not doing. There's 2 more things that he's working on. The Hyperloop. He's planning to colonize Mars so that when we do screw up on Earth, as he thinks we will, it's a backup plan for humanity. Think big. Follow these guys, think big. Don't set yourselves small goals. Take life by its arms. Friends, life is unpredictable. Life is unpredictable. There are going to be challenges that are gonna get thrown your way. But instead of waiting for those challenges to be thrown your way, I suggest that we decide to act now, rise up, wake up, and find your passion and work on it and take it to the next level. And if you don't know what your passion is, what you have been successful in the past will show you what you're going to be passionate about. Passion doesn't have to be inborn. You can find it as you go. And if none of the things that I told you is going to make you wake up and do what you are meant to do, what you were born to do, look at this picture and you will see what you need to do. Face odds and become successful. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mohamed. As always, you are true to yourself and your speeches are very inspiring. Finding my passion, I've been looking for my passion the past 5 years. What I know is I love food, but I hate cooking. So this leads us to the second speech. The time evaluator. Thank you, also for reminding me. Time evaluator, Omar, please.
He passed 7 minutes and 59 seconds.
He qualified, as his speech is 8 to 10 minutes. Thank you, Omar. The second speaker, are you ready, Asal? Mm-hmm. Second speech of today is by the one I consider here my mentor, and it's